back. Well, we know some of the go-to gifts for the holidays are in the high-tech world, but do you really know what is in those new tablets or computers you're buying? Here to tell us more about some of the hottest, fastest devices on the market, please welcome Amy Kirkos with Intel. Hello. All right. First off, this is probably the best time of the year to buy some of these devices.
It is, and I can safely reassure Houston that now's never been a better time to buy devices. There are a lot of new devices out for holiday that are faster, smarter, and more versatile.
Yeah, when you say faster, smarter, I'm thinking the terms 4G or fourth generation. Are those two terms interchangeable?
Great question. No, so 4G is cellular, so this is what you would use in your smartphone, etc. Fourth generation Intel Core processor is the actual brain inside all of these different devices. And the brain is super important because it essentially enables really long battery life and really fast performance.
Yeah, and a lot of us will buy these things and we don't really know what the guts are, right? What's into it. So a little education here, for example, starting with a processor. We hear processor all the time.
Yes. So again, the processor essentially is the brain inside all of these different devices. So when you see really thin and light devices, it's the brain that helps enable that essentially. When your system's really fast, it's the brain inside that helps enable that.
Yeah. And speaking of really fast, because it helps it to be faster and better performance. There's a study that shows on average per year we spend 3 days waiting for technology to respond. And I know my son gets so frustrated. He's like, "What's wrong with this thing? We need a new one." I'm like, back in my day, we didn't even have that. We had a nail and we chiseled out our notes on a tablet of stone, right? But that is the goal. It's one of those things that if we're inconvenienced, and so that's what you work on, is getting faster and better.
Yeah, and that old technology does cause us to wait a long time, And you're right, 3 days per year was the recent study. I mean, that's a weekend trip to Galveston, right?
Yeah. Okay. Two-in-one devices. The other thing we want is our technology pieces to do more.
Yes. So I brought a few devices here today. The first category is a two-in-one device. So essentially, a two-in-one device is a laptop and a tablet all in one. So it's
and I know there's people out there who are thinking, what's the difference between the two? So they have different purposes.
Yes. Good question. Yes. So they essentially, a laptop is, you use it to be productive and get work done, and then these systems convert to a tablet when you want to be entertained and watch a movie or play a game.
That's when the kids take it from you.
Exactly. Yes. My kids take it from me at that point. Yes. So the first device I brought here today is a Lenovo Yoga 11S. This is a great machine. So it's in traditional laptop mode right now. It has a touch screen, which is great, and it's really cool orange device. And this system features a 360-degree fold design, so it folds all the way over, and it becomes a tablet.
Very cool.
Isn't that cool? And this system, 8 hours of battery life, if you can believe that. So all day battery life. Yes, and weighs only 3 pounds. So you could put it in your purse.
Love that.
Or a briefcase or shoulder bag. Or
I'm laughing because I remember my computer class in high school, and the thing was bigger than this whole table. Nothing was fitting in your purse. That's amazing. It's pretty. All right.
The next one we have is a Sony Tap 11. This is a new system out on market. Very cool system. This one features a wireless keyboard. So you don't have to attach or plug in or anything like that. So it's in traditional laptop mode. Again, we're getting work done. We can go to the next room, pick up just the screen, and it turns into a tablet.
Yes. Love it.
This system has 6 hours of battery life, and Sony actually claims that it's the world's thinnest Windows 8 PC.
Well, there you go. Look at that right there.
Isn't that cool?
That is very thin, and I like that. It has its own little stand
right there. Little stand in the back, yes. Now, these two systems, so we talked about that faster, smarter brain. These two systems are running that 4th generation Intel Core processor.
All right.
Yes.
And then?
So the next one we have is tablets. And tablets have been hot for holiday the last few years, right? This tablet is a Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 10.1. So this one features 10 hours of battery life.
10. Oh, this is great for a road trip to Grandma's.
It is. Yes, exactly. Yes. It weighs just about a pound, and this one features the Intel Atom processor.
This is like a notebook weighs more than this.
I know, right?
This is great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great device, and that one's actually running the Android operating system.
And we said Intel a couple times, so we got to make sure that we're looking for the right brands too. Sometimes we get carried away with, oh, it's pretty and shiny, and Sally has one.
Yes.
But you got to look for, like we said, what is behind that's running that device.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
The last device we have over here is an Acer Chromebook, and Chromebooks are kind of interesting. They're in a traditional laptop form factor, but they're running the Google Chrome operating system, which means that all of the applications are web-based instead of actually residing on the machine. So Just a kind of a different usage model.
Yeah.
If you don't want your applications actually on your machine, you just want to mainly use the web. This works. This one is actually 8 hours of battery life, very thin and light, and this one's running the Intel Atom processor.
Yeah. And again, I love that thin and light part because it used to be they'd be so heavy you're carrying them around and dropping them the whole bit. So now they're nice and light. All right, so obviously they're going to look for Intel or call you.
Yeah.
I'll be at the store. I'm buying something for my son right now. Which one?
Call me. Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And for more information on any of these great products, visit Intel.com. And if you're not sure which device best fits your style, Intel created a fun tool to help. Check out Intel.com/find a new computer. And so what do we find there when we go on that website?
Essentially, you'll go to the website and it'll ask a series of questions on what you want to use your device for, etc.
Is it for a child? Are you doing homework? Are you doing business? Okay.
Absolutely. And that'll help dictate, or help you choose essentially what device or provide recommendations on what device to buy. Yeah. But if overall, I would say if you're going to a store or buying online, one piece of advice is look for that smarter or faster brain inside. So look for that Intel Inside sticker, because with the Intel Inside sticker, you're going to get a great machine with really fast performance, really long battery life, and overall a good experience.
We're cutting down that 3 days of waiting.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll still need a gift for the teacher or babysitter. No worries. We have some quick do-it-yourself ideas that will jingle their bells.